Hey beauties, thank you for watching. I went ahead and did a video of warm colors that I'm using from my Huda Beauty palette. So I felt orangey today, so what I'm gonna do is basically go orange. I'm using my MAC oil control moisturizer to moisturize my face first. I do not prime my face, so that's what I'm going to use first. Now I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use my Fawn LA Girl Pro concealer and go over my eyelids. And then I'm going to set it just a little bit with my setting powder. So I use my concealer and I put that on my eyelids so that my eyeshadows will, basically show better. And it will stick better to my eyelids. Because if I don't do that, then they're going to move and then it's going to be hard to see some of the colors also. But, Huda, the palettes, the colors in the palettes are basically very pigmented, but I still want them to kind of pop, not pop, but be seen. And I'm just setting it just a little bit so that the colors don't move throughout the day as I go along. So now in my Huda Beauty palette, I'm going to use the orange and I'm going to go on my outer corner first. I'm patting this on, and when I go like a teeny bit above my crease, I'm kind of going in like a circular motion. I'm trying not to swipe it because if I do, I'm going to probably lose the color. So I'm kind of patting it on with my fluffy brush so that this color can be seen. This is my transition color that I'm using first. So now I'm going to take the red and I'm going to basically go just a little bit into my crease, a little bit over the orange, but not too much over because I don't want to lose the orange. And I'm basically trying to I wouldn't say darken up my crease with that color, but I'm just kind of going a little bit into the crease with the red. So I finished my right eye off of camera and I'm going to show you what I've done with the left eye. So I'm going to go ahead and take my angled brush and I'm going to put some concealer on it, and I'm going to put that on my eyelid just a little bit, but I'm going to go over up to my crease with it, not all the way, but just a little bit, because I want to be able to see the orange that I'm about to put onto that concealer. Because I have hooded eyes, so when it comes to having hooded eyes, you basically have to put the color further up, so you'll have more room to play with or work with, I should say. So I'm going to pat the orange color on top of the concealer. I'm patting it on. I'm not swiping it or moving it back and forth or anything like that, or blending it right now. I'm just patting it on so that it will be seen, because I want it to have more orange in this particular look that I'm doing. I'm basically kind of freestyling, I should say. I'm going to take that dark brown color and I'm going to go onto the outer corner of my eye. I didn't have my face directly in the camera so you can see what I'm doing, but yeah. And I'm going to bring it into my crease just a little bit so I can darken it up some. I have to pat it on, as you can see, but I'm not bringing it out too far because I don't want to cover up the orange that I had put in as my transition color earlier. So I'm patting it and then I'm basically blending it inward into my eyelid and bringing some of it into my crease to darken it up some. And I'm just going back over the orange just a little bit, and I'm taking my fluffy brush and trying to blend those colors into my crease. I'm not trying to blend it outward to cover up my transition color, but basically going back over the dark brown again just to darken it up just a little bit, and using my fluffy brush just to blend those colors again inward. So I took some of that gold color and I put it in the inner corners of my eyes, and I put just a little bit on the bottom as well, but I'm not bringing it all the way over. And I just took just a little bit of orange and I put it on the bottom lash. It's kind of hard to see, just just a little bit. If I had better lighting, you probably would see it better. Now I'm going to use my Lancome foundation in the color 500, and I'm going to go ahead and press that into my skin. I'm not swiping it across my face. I'm using stippling motions to basically pat that into my skin and blending it with the flat brush. I'm using that pale color. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I call it pale. And I'm going under my eyebrow, on my eyebrow bone, to kind of highlight it just a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro concealer, the one in the color Fawn and also the one in the color Espresso. I'm going to kind of mix those two together. So you'll see me patting on the Fawn color first under my eyes and on my chin, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. And then I'm going to take the Espresso and I'm going to put it on the same areas, and then I'm going to just go ahead and blend those out with my Beauty Blender. Now I use my Holy Grail MAC Prep Prime Mist, and I sprayed my beauty blender first with it just so I could dampen the beauty blender and blend out the highlighter, well, the concealer that I use as my highlighter. So I caught myself trying to basically use my setting powder. I got some cheap little setting powder that I use in the color Earth. I don't use it that much. I really don't set my face for real, but I decided to do that just to do it today because I had went out today, which is my only day off this week. So I put just a little bit on and try to press it into my skin, as you can see. I'm using my matte concealer, NW55 is the color, and I'm going to use that to go ahead and contour my face. So I'm going to contour, but I have to kind of, I want to say build it just a little bit so it could be seen. So when it comes to contouring, I like to play it safe. I try not to use too much because I don't want to look crazy or, you know, look dirty or anything like that by using too much, you know, contouring. But I like to play it safe, so I use just a little bit, and I'm brushing it upward just so that I don't drag it down and it looks weird. But I use just a little bit, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face, and I'm going to use my brush to do so. So you have to kind of build this one up. It's not, you know, this one is basically buildable for you to notice it. So I'm using that to put on my Cupid's bow, as you can see, and I put some on my nose already. Then I'm doing my cheekbones, not my cheekbones, but a little bit above my cheeks, I should say, right below my eyes, and going towards the ends of my eyebrows and my forehead. Now, in order to see this, you have to kind of build it. So I didn't want to put too much on, and I didn't want to just put just a little bit on and then you can't see nothing at all. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my blush, which is by Kiss, which is very, very cheap. But I don't even use blush that much. I just decided to put a little bit on today, and this is cracked or whatever. But I'll put just a little bit on my cheekbones, and it's a bronze type color. I don't know, just felt like doing it, I guess, just to see, you know, how it will turn out. Not too much. So I'm going to go ahead and use my dark brown pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and outline my lips. Then you're going to actually see me go ahead and use my Fenty Beauty lipstick. And it's in the color Griselda. I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's like a burgundy color. It's a matte lipstick, and I really, really like it. It went on really smooth. That lipstick is bomb. Like, her lipstick is bomb. Like, I went out today, and I went shopping for my children, and I also stopped at Sephora and went to go look at some more other lipsticks, and I actually picked up another shade that she has. And when I say that them colors are smooth and they go on your skin, oh my god, like, her stuff is so bomb. Like, she did a really good job on, you know, her things, her products. So that was my lipstick of choice today with this look. And this is the final look, and that lipstick did not come off. I was out all day long, and when I say that lipstick did not move, it did not come off my lips. But I want to thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on my journey. All feedback is welcome. You can comment, you can like. I do appreciate any feedback. God bless. Thank you.